everybody, it is New Year's Eve. It's December 31st, 2017, and this has been kind of one of the things that I wanted to do for this channel. So it's like family related things, so stick tuned for more family related stuff, and let's get started with this video. It's gonna be the top 3 family. I have my notes over here, so I'm looking at it so that way I don't have to forget what I'm gonna say. Top 3 family fun activities or ideas that you guys as a family may want to do with each other. And we do this with each other and my mom, right?
Yeah.
So number 1 off my list, I'm looking at it over here, is I don't know if any of you go to places often as a family, maybe like to the zoo or the aquarium or something that your family often frequents. But like for my family and I, we often go to the zoo. I mean, not all the time now, but we do go to the zoo from time to time. And we also go to the places like the Battleship, Missouri, or the Pacific Aviation Museum here in Hawaii. If you're not familiar with those things here in Hawaii, but the Honolulu Zoo, the Pacific Aviation Museum, and the Battleship Missouri also has family membership that you could get for good for a year. And since Logan was young, we had and he used to be like obsessed with the animals and whatnot. We had a family membership for years with the Honolulu Zoo. And the zoo also has I follow like the Honolulu Zoo on Instagram and Facebook, and I don't know about Twitter, but I do follow them on Facebook and Instagram, and they often post things of the activities and events that they have at the zoo. And I know during the summer they have these things called twilight tours, where you could go into the zoo after dark and see the animals at dark. We haven't gone for one of those because we do ride the bus, and we kind of don't want to come home late, especially considering it's Waikiki and we're in a different town on the other side of the island. But they do offer twilight tours where you could go see the zoo at nighttime, and I'm pretty sure I think it's guided tours with the zoo staff and whatnot. And then they have the Wild West Music Town or Wild West Town or something like that during the summer, as well as where they would bring in local entertainers, musicians and bands and whatnot, and they put on a summer concert during the summer. That's once the zoo closed or right into closing time of the zoo. So, and they do offer camps during the summer for kids, and break, Christmas break, fall break, spring break. I think those major things. But the thing about it is that if you're a member at the zoo and you take up of course there's a fee for the zoo, but if you take up a membership and you are interested in these camps for the kids that the summer or Christmas breaks or whatever, they do have a charge. But if you're a member at the zoo, you can actually get a discount. I'm not saying all places do this, but I'm just I'm just saying that as the zoo as an example. I'm not saying everybody does this, but I'm saying it as an example of what our zoo does, and they do offer discounts. It's kind of a big amount, but like I said, if you're a member, you get to have discounts to these things. And same thing with the Battleship, Missouri. They do have membership for families, or they go. I know each places have different packages, individual, family, and so forth and so forth. And the higher the package, the more benefits you get with the package. But of course, it also it goes more in pricing. And I know the zoo. I'm just going to the zoo for now. The zoo with our family membership, we have 2 adults, which will be my mom and I, and up to 4 children. On the Battleship, Missouri, I haven't really heard anything about them with the like if there's other activities that you could use with your membership to get into like certain events or not. But with your membership, you get it free. You get discounts at their store, the gift shop, and you get monthly newsletters from them as well, and of what the ongoings of what's going on with the ship, restoration of the ship, and so forth and so forth. And they'll also give you updates on like things, activities that they will be having or events. And if it's something that you're interested in, you can most likely check out the Battleship Missouri or the Honolulu Zoo. I'll link them all down below. And because like for us, our Logan is interested in these things like the Pacific Aviation or the Battleship Missouri for existence. For example, for him, he likes this kind of thing, so it's worth it if you can get something like that and then use it up, use it to your advantage. The Pacific Aviation Museum we had enjoyed because Logan loves aviation, so they'll send, when you first sign up, they'll send you your membership cards. It looks like a little member ID. It's not a paper thing, it's like an actual card, and they'll send you like guest passes and keychains and so forth. And you not only get it for free, you also get newsletters, and they'll ask you for donations if you want to donate for like to help restore or anything, or help the programs. They have like other like activities for kids programs, aviation programs for children directly to their age and whatnot. And every once in a while they'll have dinners or galas, and they'll send you an invite to go, but of course you would have to pay. But as a member, you get these options as well. Moving on, number 2, my thing is family friendly events. Like for us, there's the Honolulu City Lights Parade and the Kapolei Hale City Lights Parade, where at nighttime, at Christmas time, I think it's the first weekend in December, they'll do the Honolulu Lights Parade, where you see all these different companies, buses, garbage people, those things that they'll decorate their truck and their vehicles or whatever in Christmas lights, and they'll pass through a Honolulu Hale, where they have a massive Christmas tree. And then in Honolulu,
it's like 25 feet.
Yeah, it's like really huge. And then in Honolulu Hale itself, which is where our government, our mayor's office is, etc., they'll have like Christmas wreaths, Christmas decorations, full on decorations inside and out. And you can go like during the day and nighttime. And of course nighttime it's always more nicer because the trees are lit up and whatnot. And then nighttime they'll bring out like free cookie night, free milk and cookie nights, pizzas, they'll sell souvenirs and whatnot. So that's something to look into if your guys' town has something similar like that. And of course each town has like a parade. WAIPAHU just had their parade as well, and a carnival. And then I would recommend checking out like Facebook for events, family events. I often do that myself to see if there's anything that we would be interested in going to. And then like for us here in Hawaii, we have like Honolulu Family Parent magazines and stuff like that. They'll have events listed in there as well. So if your town has something like that, go and check. Another example that we have, here's several examples that we have here. The Big Island of Hawaii and on Maui, they have snow on the mountain peaks over there. And here in Oahu, where we live, we don't get snow, but does it get cold? Excuse me, by Hawaii our standards. Not maybe like snow blizzard kind of cold, but it does get cold. But for like snow days, some shopping centers like Kapolei Commons or Paul Highlands, I think they did, and certain places they'll have an event between like 10 to or whatever, but they'll bring in tons of ice to make it like snow so the kids can go play in it. And of course there'll be like other activities, and it's usually free admission. But the thing is, if it's free admission, but if you want anything to eat, if they offer things to eat, they'll you have to pay for that. And I know Kapolei Commons here in Hawaii, they had like a truck thing that they had all these company trucks. You could go and see all these big huge trucks, you know, company trucks. So that's usually fun to do. And one event they hold every May at the Honolulu grounds area is a book and music festival where everything's books and music. Everything's related to books and music. And a plus of it is if you bring in, they have a book swap table. So if you bring in like 5 books that are like gently used, you know, that it's not really like torn or whatnot or written in, you can trade it in for 5 new books. So, and that's absolutely free. So that's like good if you're an avid music and book reader or whatnot. That would be awesome. I would definitely check things out like that, you know, if you're interested in that kind of things. And I know this past August, my mom's company they were one of the sponsors for the American Heart Association walk, where it was at Kapilani Park. You would do either the 4-mile run, which went around Diamond Head, or the 1-mile walk, which was around Kapilani Park, which actually felt like a mile and a half. But you know, that things I know you must have to pay, but you know, that's something that as a family you guys can go out and do, you know, something to show your support for organizations, for charity, etc. You know, a lot of people are affected by heart disease in some way, and or cancer or anything like that, you know, so that's something to definitely totally check out if you guys are interested in that. That was my number 2. My number 3 is local libraries. I would recommend you guys check out your local libraries if you want. I'm trying to think of budget friendly or like free as much as possible, because I know that's more fun when you can get your money's worth, or that it's free or something that, you know, it's worthwhile for the cost. But I would definitely check out your guys' local libraries wherever you are. Like our local library, we have like a summer reading program for the adults and kids, where you can go and sign up, and you every week you like turn in a slip with what you read and how many minutes or whatever. They change it every year, and you get prizes, and you got your name is entered into like a contest, like a drawing, you know, drawing for different things from kindergarten to 6th grade, or preschool to a certain age, and kindergarten to 6th grade, and so forth. And if you win, you get like good prizes, like 2 movie tickets, you know, etc., etc. And I know one year I won 2 movie tickets to regular cinemas. So that's definitely a plus if that's something that you guys want to check out. And I know like our WAIPAHU library here, our public library, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them do it too. They do like story times, and I know like people like, to places that you often frequent, like the zoo, or like for us it's a Battleship Missouri and Pacific Aviation. Go and check out if there's like family memberships that you guys can take advantage of, because some places, like I know like the zoo, if you're a member you get all these different incentives that you can join up, and you get discounts as well. Like I know the Pacific Aviation, we not only get discount at the gift shop, we also get discount at the restaurant, and we're also family members at the Hawaiian Railway Society. Now the only good thing that I can say about that is we don't get like discounts on train ride tickets or whatever. We are invited every year to a annual train ride meeting, so we get I see what we can hear about, like going to the railway, what things need to be done, what's going on, you know, updates like that. But you do get a free train ride afterwards, and it's a potluck, so everybody can bring in something and enjoy it. So it's like it feels like a family environment. So you know, definitely go check out things that, you know, you guys are interested in, and check for events on Facebook if you're on Facebook that are family friendly, regardless if it's you have to pay, if you're willing to pay. If you guys would like to hear more videos like this, ideas that I can come across or I can share with you guys, by all means leave it in the comments down below that what you want to hear more in the future. I know generally we vlog here, but I would like to incorporate more family friendly things for you guys, you know, that or family chats, you know, other than the vlogs. Maybe like a series. This can be like a series for us. So if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, give it a thumbs up. And if there's anything else that you guys want to suggest in the comments down below. Please do so by all means, and give this a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next video.